King of Italy was the title given to the ruler of the Kingdom of Italy after the fall of the Western Roman Empire. The first to take the title was Odoacer, a barbarian military leader, in the late 5th century, followed by the Ostrogothic kings up to the mid-6th century. With the Frankish conquest of Italy in the 8th century, the Carolingians assumed the title, which was maintained by subsequent Holy Roman emperors throughout the Middle Ages. The last emperor to claim the title was Charles V in the 16th century. During this period, the holders of the title were crowned with the Iron Crown of Lombardy. Although Napoleon I used the title from 1805 to 1814, it was not until the unification of Italy in the 1860s that a Kingdom of Italy was restored. From 1861 the House of Savoy held the title as monarchs of the entire peninsula until the last king of Italy, Umberto II, abdicated in 1946 when Italy became a republic. History. After the deposition of the last Western emperor in 476, Heruli leader Odoacer was appointed Dux Italiae by the reigning Byzantine emperor Zeno. Later, the Germanic Foederati, the Syrians and the Heruli, as well as a large segment of the Italic Roman army, proclaimed Odoacer Rex Italiae. In 493, the Ostrogothic king Theodoric the Great killed Odoacer, and set up a new dynasty of kings of Italy. Ostrogothic rule ended when Italy was reconquered by the Byzantine Empire in 552. In 568, the Lombards entered the peninsula and ventured to recreate a barbarian kingdom in opposition to the empire, establishing their authority over much of Italy, except the Exarchate of Ravenna and the duchies of Rome, Venetia, Naples and the southernmost portions. In the 8th century, estrangement between the Italians and the Byzantines allowed the Lombards to capture the remaining Roman enclaves in northern Italy. However, in 774, they were defeated by the Franks under Charlemagne, who deposed their king and took up the title, King of the Lombards. After the death of Charles III the Fat in 887, Italy fell into instability and a number of kings attempted to establish themselves as independent Italian monarchs. During this period, known as the feudal anarchy, the title Rex Italicorum was introduced. After the breakup of the Frankish Empire, Otto I added Italy to the Holy Roman Empire and continued the use of the title Rex Italicorum. The last to use this title was Henry II. Subsequent emperors used the title King of Italy until Charles V. At first they were crowned in Pavia, later Milan, and Charles was crowned in Bologna. In 1805, Napoleon I was crowned with the Iron Crown of Lombardy at the Milan Cathedral. The next year, Holy Roman Emperor Francis II abdicated his imperial title. From the deposition of Napoleon I until the Italian unification, there was no Italian monarch claiming the overarching title. The Risorgimento successfully established a dynasty, the House of Savoy, over the whole peninsula, uniting the kingdoms of Sardinia and the two Sicilies to form the modern Kingdom of Italy. The monarchy was superseded by the Italian Republic, after a constitutional referendum was held on the 2nd of June 1946 after the World War II. The Italian monarchy formally ended on the 12th of June of that year, and Umberto II left the country. List of kings. Rex Italiae Odoacer. Ostrogothic kingdom Theodoric the Great. Athalaric. Theodahad. Witiges. Ildibad. Araric. Totila. Tea. Kingdom of the Lombards Alboin. Clef. Rule of the dukes. Orthari. Agilolf. Adilold. Ariold. Rotheri. Roduald. Aripit I. Pasutit and Godepit. Grimwald. Pasutit, restored from exile. Alahis, rebel. Cunningpit. Leotpit. Ragenpit. Aripit II. Ansprom. Leotprand. Hildeprand. Ratchis. Aistolf. Desiderius. Charlemagne. Kingdom of Italy Carolingian dynasty Pippin. Bernard. Louis I. Lothair I. Louis II. Charles II the Bald, Carloman, Charles III the Fat. Feudal anarchy. After 887, Italy fell into instability, with many rulers claiming the kingship simultaneously. Berengar I, vassal of the German king Arnulf of Carinthia, reduced to Friuli 889–894, deposed by Arnulf in 896. Guy of Spoleto, opponent of Berengar, ruled most of Italy but was deposed by Arnulf. Lambert of Spoleto, sub-king of his father Guy before 894, reduced to Spoleto 894–895. Arnulf of Carinthia Rathold. In 896, Arnulf and Rathold lost control of Italy, which was divided between Berengar and Lambert. Berengar I seized Lambert's portion upon the latter's death in 898. Lambert of Spoleto, Louis III of Provence, opposed Berengar 900–902 and 905. Rudolph II of Burgundy defeated Berengar but fled Italy in 926. Hugh of Arles, elected by Berengar's partisans in 925, resigned to Provence after 945. Lothair II, Berengar II of Ivry, jointly with his son, Adalbert of Ivry. In 951 Otto I of Germany invaded Italy and was crowned with the Iron Crown of Lombardy. In 952, Berengar and Adalbert became his vassals but remained kings until being deposed by Otto. Holy Roman Emperors also crowned kings of Italy: Ottonian dynasty, Salient dynasty, Supplingenberg dynasty, Hauteville dynasty. Roger II used the title King of Sicily and Italy until at least 1135. Later he used only the title King of Sicily, Apulia and Calabria. Although his realm included the southern Italian mainland, he never exerted any control over the official kingdom of Italy, and none of his successors claimed the title King of Italy. House of Hohenstaufen, House of Welf, House of Hohenstaufen, House of Luxembourg, House of Wittelsbach, House of Luxembourg, House of Habsburg. Charles V was the last emperor to be crowned King of Italy, or to use the title. However, the empire continued to claim territory in northern Italy until its dissolution in 1806. Napoleonic Kingdom of Italy, House of Bonaparte, Kingdom of Italy, House of Savoy. Full title up until the dissolution of the monarchy in 1946. Full title of the kings of Kingdom of Italy was: name, by the grace of God and the will of the nation, King of Italy, King of Sardinia, Cyprus, Jerusalem, Armenia, Duke of Savoy, Count of Maurienne, Marquis in Italy, Prince of Piedmont, Carignano, Wanglia, Puarino, Trino, Prince and Perpetual Vicar of the Holy Roman Empire, Prince of Carmagnola, Montmelian with Arbon and Francine, Prince Bailiff of the Duchy of Aosta, Prince of Chieri, Dronera, Crescentino, River di Chieri and Banna, Busca, Bene, Bra, Duke of Genoa, Montferrat, Aosta, Duke of Chablais, Genevois, Duke of Piacenza, Marquis of Saluzzo, Ivrea, Susa, of Maro, Oristano, Cesana, Savona, Tarantasia, Borgomanero and Cureggio, Casal, Rivoli, Pianeza, Govone, Salusola, Racconeggiova, Tegerone, Magliarbruna and Moturone, Cavallamaggiore, Marine, Modena and Landsliberg, Livorno, Ferraris, Santhiralia, Centello and de Monta, Desana, Gemma, Vigan, Count of Barge, Villafranca, Ginevra, Nizza, Tenda, Romont, Asti, Alessandria, of Goshna, Navarra, Tortona, Bobbio, Soissons, Santi Antioco, Polenzo, Roccabruna, Tricero, Burro, Ozegna, Del Apatol, Baron of Orden of Forsena, Lord of Vercelli, Pinerolo, of Lomellina, of Ailseger, of the Marquisate of Siva, Overlord of Monaco, Roccabruna in 11/12 of Menton, noble patrician of Venice, patrician of Ferrara,